Oh.
Just let.
Now you have an audience today.
I know.
So. Oh, look at the dog. They're on.
So just walk right in front of me. Won't go.
I mean, she loves this horse, so we're trying to do whatever we can for her to keep it. Does your daughter ride?
Yes. She rides, but
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you know Italian, but and that's her habit. It's a new one too. She used to not do this. Whoa. See?
Okay. I'm gonna have to reteach it that. Reteach it that she can turn, but she can turn away from you.
Okay.
And it's very important.
Just laughing inside.
To show her with your body what you want. The first thing you have to learn is the length. Okay? And right there you're doing a routine, but you're not telling her what you want. You're telling her kind of with the whip and with some, but it's gonna be much clearer to her that this means go that way. Okay, how do I make that suggestion? How do I make her to start without punishing her and without being mean? How can I tell her that means something? So I'm gonna start like for her to start looking at me and kind of follow me, but I'm gonna look at her, because when you guide her, you are looking at the horizon, you know, and she does good, but it's not, you don't get her respect, and that's why sometimes it gets when you don't show that clarity of that you walk in certain way, that you are leading her. Okay, I'm not walking like this because she's walking, you know, but look how she's kind of walking like. But if I change my attitude, if I say, hey, you follow me, I'm a leader, okay, I want your attention on me.
What a difference.
Okay, so it's totally different that I suggest something as little as that. Like I stopped like that and she went like, oh my God. Because I become a bigger force. I become her leader without being me. Okay? So she's gonna start trusting me. So if she goes away like that, like looking at another thing, I'm gonna always tell her, you gotta stay. So very important this exercise at the beginning, because I want her to, before I start teaching her, I have to get her attention. You know, you were lunging her, but she was looking at the outside. Like, I do this because I know, because it doesn't have like a real meaning to it. So any simple suggestion like that, like a stop, that I raise my hand and everything, she has to see it. They are expert at that. We need to talk their language, okay? And their language is body language, all right? So I have to be very clear on what I want. If I want her to back up, I'm gonna start like putting pressure, and as soon as she takes one step off, I just relax my body and say that's, and that's how I gonna get respect from her, because I know she's understanding me, and I'm very, very clear on what I want. Hey, I want you to move out of my space. Out of my space. Okay? Because a horse, when a horse is right here on top of you, it can hurt you. They are 800 pounds animal on top
How
of
many
you.
pounds you think it is?
This one,
About 800,
800,
1,000?
yeah.
800, 1,000?
1,000.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna start suggesting is a little with this, but if I have to increase it to make her attention, I'm gonna do it. But I always gonna start very settled. I don't want to be like you gotta go back. No, she has to know that I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's the most important thing that you have to teach her in the past days, because she has to be in her space. My personal space is this round thing here. Okay, she cannot come in if I don't invite her. Okay, if I invite her and tell her, so right there I'm putting pressure. As soon as she comes forward, I'm gonna take it off. So do you see that? Because sometimes when you say, oh, she gets like that's sticky or something, stuck. So I'm gonna hold the pressure. Look, I'm not putting like any more pressure, and if she's kind of leaning on it, I'm gonna go like here, 45 degrees. As soon as she gave me that little step, I'm gonna get that loop in my rope. So I'm gonna pet her. She's kind of at the beginning like that,
Head shy.
little shy or something.
They
You know?
hit her on the face.
That's very bad. So I'm gonna start taking that off. How do I do it? By desensitizing the air around her. I'm not gonna touch her until she's like nice and calm. So right there I'm gonna pet her, and she's gonna start associating like, oh, this guy is not gonna hit me. Okay, this guy, if he raises the hand, it doesn't mean it's to do something, and that's what is very clear for her, that I have to make it real clear for her that, hey, I'm moving this thing here, so moving, I'm gonna get her attention again. So all this has to be worked on. And today we're gonna present a concept on it, you know, but she's not gonna be fixed in one session. You gotta keep working on it. So I'm gonna get to follow me again.
And he's like the horses. Huh?